What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I just got done loading up this morning and we are coming out with the big heavy setup. That is right. We are coming out fully packed today. We got the Ferris IS 1500Z. We got the Gravely ZT HD. We got both their string trimmers. We got our edger. In the back, you can't see it, but I only have one backpack blower. I don't need to bring two of those. We got our gas cans and we got our safety cone. Safety first there, big guy. Gotta be safe. So anyway, it's just me today. And having said that, you're probably wondering why I'm bringing two mowers. Like, can you mow with two mowers at one time? I absolutely cannot. But the main reason, anybody that hasn't watched this channel, I bought the Gravely ZT HD because I was having a lot of downtime on the Ferris. Now, I had the PTO switch go out. I had the ignition switch go out, and then both the coils. And if you actually look at the Kawasaki sticker on the Ferris, you can see it's really faded, and that's because when I bought it used from a dealer, whoever originally owned it apparently left it outside. That's where they stored it. Not the best way to buy a mower that has been owned, FYI. Anyway, I got a super deal on it. At that time, it seemed like a super deal. Since repair is not so super. But anyway, this mower right here, as you can see, it is a 44 cut. Then the Gravely is a big old 52 cut. And that don't seem like that big of a difference. It's only 8 inches. But I do have a property where there's certain areas that the Ferris itself barely fits through. So if it barely fits through it, I know the Gravely's not going to fit through it. So we decided to keep the Ferris around for that reason. Yes, I could sell it, get a few $1,000s out of it, and invest it back into the company. But the Ferris is a tank. Anybody who doesn't know Ferris mowers, they are extremely well-built mowers. There is nothing going wrong with this mower that is strictly a craftsmanship problem. It is the way it was stored, excuse me. The Gravely would have the same issues if it was stored outside the same way this thing was. Really, any mower would. Skag, Exmark, it doesn't matter. It's all metal. It all corrodes. None of it likes being kept outside and then being put to work every day. It's just not going to happen. So that's the reason that we kept it around. Yeah, there is a part of me that's like, man, I get a few $1,000s out of that and invest it in the company and other things. But I just think it's a bad move. That we're also starting to get to where we want to bid on commercial properties. And it would just be much easier to have two mowers out there running. And it does look better when you show it with two mowers versus one mower. And, you know, especially you go out to like a 4 or 5 acre property, they're kind of like, you just got one mower? Like, what happens if that breaks down, you know? So there's a little bit of security there. And I am looking at buying another mower soon. We're going to get our funds up a little bit. We're looking at buying like another older rig, something, nothing crazy. Maybe like an old Toro grandstand or something. I've been really wanting to get into these standers, guys. I've been checking them out. They are freaking awesome. Spencer Lawn Care, I've checked out him, and he puts those Toro grandstands to work. I think most of his are multi-forces now. But still, those grandstands are something awesome. But anyway, what we're going out with today is the ZT-HD, the IS 1500Z. We got both their string trimmers. We got our edger. Still have yet to use this edger. Kind of wondering if that wasn't a bad investment. In the back, I got one backpack blower. That's pretty much it, guys. That is our setup for the... Oh, wait, got our gas cans. And also got my safety cone. Don't ever forget your safety cone. Although 90% of the time I forget to put the thing out anyway, so not sure why I bring it. One thing we did order, and they should be here today, is I got the amber strobe lights for the front and back. There are some properties that we're not going to be able to fit in with the setup. Just, you know, they're real tight driveways, everything like that. And right now, fully loaded, this is a single axle trailer, and we're probably about 800 pounds away from its max. I know that sounds stupid, and I guess in a way it is, but we are definitely making it work. That's why I put the Ferris up front. I honestly believe, I need to look this up, but I do believe the Ferris weighs more than the ZT HD. Nothing against the ZT HD's craftsmanship or nothing like that. But the Ferris, man, like, I kid you not, the other week we had the ZT HD up front and the Ferris in the back. And like the back of the Yukon was like pushing up, the back of the trailer was leaning down. And I'm like, dadgum, switch it around. We don't have that problem. So I do believe the Ferris weighs more than that. I used to be a CDL truck driver, so weight distribution on a trailer is everything. We drove it that day that way, and then the very first stop, we changed it. And it drove so much better. So it definitely seems like the Ferris is a lot heavier. Now, it might be that this is a newer model mower, and they're using newer materials, lighter materials. I don't know. But it's still got a 10-gauge deck. I don't know what the Ferris is. All I know is it's a tank too. But anyways, this is the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, pray for us because the transmission of this Yukon pulling this stuff like this any day now, man. I hope not, but Jesus himself's got to be holding this transmission together. I mean, this right here really pushes it. One mower ain't too bad. This right here, we are pushing it. So anyways, guys, hope you liked the video. Make sure you smash the subscribe button, and we will check you guys next time. Also, man, make sure to drop a comment. I love reading the comments, and we'll see you later, guys.